Hello Scorpio, welcome to your weekly forecast. This is your reading for March 23rd through the 29th, 2020. Watch this reading if you are a Scorpio sun sign, Scorpio moon sign, Scorpio rising, Scorpio on the house cusp. If you have your sun in the 8th house or Venus in Scorpio, watch this reading. A little bit of a different format, guys, this week. I am in a different location, so also want to conserve time because the upload speeds are not great here. So we're going to pull a Lenormand card for you at the beginning of the reading to see what overall message there is for you from Spirit for your week ahead. And then we will look at the 6 cards on the table here for your forecast. And then at the end of your reading, pulling a Romance Angels message for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising to see what love messages want to come through for you. So let's begin with your Lenormand card. And you have the Tower. And so the clock tower talks about institutionalized perspectives, being objective. It can represent government institutions, big institutions like I'm hearing the federal government, a school. This could have something to do with a younger child as well, your perspective on a younger child. I just say that because we also have, I did shuffle the cards, but a bunch of cards did come out with that one, including the child. So you may be dealing with a child's school, a child's institution. Higher education comes to mind here, just education in general. So that's a message that I'm getting for you over the next week. Let's look at your cards. Scorpio, how you see yourself today, we have the Devil. Okay, so you may feel chained to something that's not good for you, or maybe doing something that feels good in the moment, but you know is not good for you long term. Also, you could be dealing with a Capricorn here. As you can see, the Devil has many different meanings. It can represent addiction, money, or just being addicted to money, being addicted to something, alcohol, drugs. It can be a feeling of being obligated to do something over and over again that you don't want to do, or feeling like that you are, feeling of being chained to something or someone that's highly toxic. All right, so an interesting message there for you. The theme for you over the next week, Scorpio, we have the 3 of Swords. So there is going to be some sort of heartbreak this week. Some sort of necessary sacrifice. Yes, I do feel it will be painful. The pain is in the mind as well as in the heart. It is pain from the past, the present, and the future. So other than that, you could be dealing with a Libra, but I am seeing you may have to say goodbye to someone, or you may be facing a separation over the next week. Something that Scorpio has already learned that will be useful for them to remember this week. Strength. So they want you to remember to be strong. Strength is all about taming the beast. It's about being, having integrity, holding it together, basically. Also, you could be dealing with a Leo. Strength is about having courage, good self-esteem, maintaining your pride and for yourself as well as for others, being strong through whatever challenges you may be facing. It may also indicate that you need to tame your impulses at this time, bring them under control. It is about control, but the right kind of control, not being controlling, but just the right mixture of holding yourself back in a good way, but also just maintaining that confidence and inner strength and courage. Your challenge this week is the 7 of Swords. So this is an Aquarian energy. It looks like someone is trying to get away with something or do something under the radar. This is also someone who's just looking after their own interests. They may be sneaky. This is someone that is trying to get away with something. They might be lying, cheating, stealing. And of course, you could be dealing with a thief or an Aquarius this week, of course, either one. I'm not saying Aquariuses are thieves, but someone may be also involved in some kind of scandal, or is quite literally trying to get away with something, and your challenge is to confront this person. All right. The theme for you over the next week is the Four of Cups in reverse. So I'm starting out the theme. Why did I say that? The lesson you're learning now is the Four of Cups in reverse. And this card talks about someone who is waiting for a sign. There's a lot of boredom, a lot of restlessness, a lot of waiting. We're not involved here emotionally. This is someone who's been withdrawn for a long period of time emotionally, and they're missing opportunities here to engage emotionally. There's a lot of passive energy with this card. So this is a water sign energy, of course, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I'm seeing Libra, Aquarius, Leo coming up, Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You may be dealing with any of those signs. So there's a lesson for you around this type of energy or behavior. The gift you will receive is the Moon in reverse. Okay, so this could be a secret coming out. This may also be someone who is in denial. Here, they're not, they're repressing their emotions as opposed to expressing them. Or it's also saying there's too much hidden from you at this time, or you're not seeing things clearly. There's a lot being suppressed from you. There's a lot of behaviors or information or things that you're really just not seeing clearly, or maybe you are having trouble confronting something here. Okay, Scorpio, pretty serious reading. You have some very big cards here, mainly the Devil, Strength, and the Moon, and then the Seven of Swords in the challenge position. What worries me a little bit is that there's this lesson here around not being engaged emotionally, or just kind of, there's restlessness and boredom here, and I feel like there's so much going on around you, and there's this Three of Swords here. So I kind of feel like there's just a lot of energies going on around you. It may be difficult for you to fully deal. There may be a lot of defense mechanisms coming into play. Because there's just so much going on, you may be suppressing some emotions, is what I'm getting. Also at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. And this is an air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Actually, this is my Aquarius card, so this is definitely coming up here. You may be dealing with an Aquarius this week, actually. And the Knight of Swords rushes ahead without thinking. He kind of will rush in where angels fear to tread. This is someone who moves very quickly. They're not afraid to speak. It's a very direct speech. It's someone that just wants to get from point A to point B as quickly as possible. They don't really think about their actions. And they really don't think about how their words sound. That they just need to, they're really fast. This is a very fast moving person. And they can be kind of hurtful sometimes because they are, see, this is a lot of air energy here. So if it's fixed air, this person can be very stubborn, but also they may rush ahead very quickly without thinking through their actions. Okay. I'm also getting Libra coming up here. And this may be someone who's seeking justice, or who's trying to settle a score here with you, or you with them. Or it could just be someone rushing into a situation here. Scorpio, let's take a look at your romance angels. Scorpio sun signs. What is your guidance for Scorpio sun signs? Guidance for Scorpio sun signs. We have, it is safe for you to love. So open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. All right, so maybe that's a confirmation. Some of you needed to hear that. Someone needed to hear that. So it's okay to let down your guard is also what I'm getting. Okay, this person loves you, or you're in a safe place right now. So it's okay to open up about how you're feeling. Scorpio moon signs. Scorpio moons. Guidance for Scorpio moon signs. Okay, in Scorpio moons, you may be separated from your partner right now, or time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I do see that with the Three of Swords here. Okay. And Scorpio risings. Scorpio risings. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So you are dealing with your soulmate this week. And whoever the first person is that comes to mind, that's probably the person you're dealing with. All right, guys. Beautiful week ahead. Thank you so much for tuning in for this weekly reading. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you would like to book a private reading with me, my information is below in the description. Thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you soon.